Friends, good morning to all of you. Students, in today's class, we solve some numerical which are based on the motion in a straight line. Okay. So first we have the three equation of motion that state v is equal to u plus half at. First equation of motion. Second is s is equal to ut plus half at square, and third equation is v square minus u square equal to 2a. So according to the three equation of motion, the equation of motion are basically based on the 5 variable, and you will find in each equation there is only 4 variable. In first, initial velocity, final velocity, initial velocity, acceleration and time. In second equation, displacement, initial velocity, time and acceleration. And in the third equation, initial and final velocity and acceleration and displacement. Okay. So in the question, you first need to understand what you need to calculate, और उसके कैलकुलेशन के लिए आपको क्या क्या हिंट और द फिजिकल क्वांटिटीज आर गिवन इन द क्वेश्चन. ओके, देन वी एबल टू सॉल्व. Okay students, first question we have: a car is moving along a straight path with a speed of 126 km per hour and is brought to stop within a distance of 200 meter. Find the retardation and how long does it take for car to stop. ठीक है. So you have the initial velocity and the car is brought to stop after a distance of 200 meter. Okay, and then you need to calculate the time in between the car is brought to stop by applying the retardation. Okay, now first we write here the things which we have in the question given. Initial velocity u is 126 km per hour. Because you have distance in meter, so just convert it into meter by applying 126 into 5 by 18 meter per second. This you will get 7 is 35 meter per second. This is the initial velocity. Final velocity you have v is equal to 0 after traveling a distance s is equal to 200 meter. Okay. Now these we have initial velocity, we have final velocity, and we have the displacement. So first, third equation of motion, we have v square minus u square equal to 2as. ठीक है. v we have 0, u is 35 square and 2 into a need to calculate and 200 meter. So this will be 1225 square of 35 and 400 into a. Therefore a is equal to 1225 upon 400. This 0 apply here, and then you will get this 3 point is already there, 6 2 5. meter per second square. We are using here only 3.06 meter per second square. It is negative, so this is the required retardation to stop the car after 200 meter. Then time, for time we have the second equation of motion, that S is equal to ut plus half at square. Okay, this we have 200 meter, u is okay, 1 minute. By using this, best is just calculate by using the first equation of motion u plus at. Okay, now this will be 0, this is 35, and a we have 3.06 into t, so t will become 35 upon 3.06. Okay, so if it is 3, so this cancel by 11, 3 is 33, we get 2, 6 seconds. So the time brought to rest the car with the retardation of 3.06 meter per second is 11.7 seconds approximately. Okay. Done? Okay. Next question is, a policeman on a highway with a speed of 30 km per hour fires a bullet at a thief car speeding away in the same direction with speed 192 km per hour. If the muzzle speed of the bullet is 150 meter per second, with what speed does the bullet hit the car? It is a very good kind of question. It is based on the relative velocity concept. Okay. So just see solution. We have given that the speed of policeman, let's say policeman speed is Vp, it is 30 km per hour. And second thing, the policeman fires a bullet with a speed of 150 km per hour. So just write here the speed of bullet, it is 150 meter per second. This 150 meter per second is need to convert into kilometer per hour, so it will be 150 into 18 by 5 kilometer per hour. This will cancel by 2 30 times, and you will get this result is 540 kilometer per hour. Okay, this is the speed of bullet. Now, the effective speed of bullet, first, and speed of thief's car, it is 192 kilometer per hour. Okay, now first we need to calculate the effective speed of bullet. Actual speed of bullet is 540 and it is fired by a policeman moving with a speed of 30 km. So you need to first find the effective velocity of the bullet by adding the two velocities. One is velocity of car and velocity of bullet. Effective velocity of bullet, let's say VE, this is VB plus VP, which is 30 plus 540, this you will get is 570 kilometer per hour. This is the speed of bullet. Now the question asked that what speed does the bullet hit the car? Okay, so relative speed of bullet, relative speed of bullet by which it hit the car. Okay, is VBE. Oh, 1 minute. VT ET, ये आ जाएगा आपके पास VE माइनस VT, that is 570 minus 192 This is actually the speed of bullet by which it hit the car. Just note it. Okay, the next question. Car A is traveling with a speed of 36 km per hour. Two cars B and C approach car A with speed 54 km each. At a certain instant, AB is equal to AC. Both 1 km. B decide to overtake car A before C does. what maximum acceleration of car B is required to avoid an accident? Okay, so good question. Okay, see, we have these are the positions of car. Car A moving with velocity 36 km/h. Car B moving with 54 km/h in the same direction, and car C moving with 54 km/h opposite to B. Now first we have speed of car A, the direction taken from P to Q is positive and opposite to P to Q is negative. So speed of car A is positive 36 km/h. Okay, now convert it into meter per second. So it will be 36 into 5/18. You will get this is 10 meter per second positive. This is the speed of car A. Then speed of car B and car C is equal to 54 into 5/18. This cancel by 18 three times. It will be 3 into 5. That is VB equal to VC equal to 15 meter per second. But according to direction, VB is plus 15 meter per second and VC is minus 15 meter per second. Okay, students, whenever you calculate the question in which the overtake or approaching kind are linked, so you need to first calculate the relative velocity of the thing. So B and C want to overtake the car A. So you need to calculate the velocity of car B with respect to A and velocity of car C with respect to A. Then after the next condition we understood. So first we calculate VAB, which means velocity of car B with respect to A. This is VA minus VBA. Velocity of car B with respect to A is VB minus VA, which is 15 minus 10. So you will get this result. BA is equal to 5 meter per second. This is the effective speed of car B with respect to A. And VCA, this is VC minus VA. VC is in opposite direction, so minus 15 and 10 is 25 meter per second. So effective speed of car C with respect to A is 25 meter per second. These are the relative speeds. Okay, now it is given to us that AB equal to AC is 1 kilometer, so it will be 1000 meter. Okay, because both are at equal distance from car A, so first we just calculate the time taken by C because it is faster than the other car B. Okay, so first we calculate the time taken by C. So time taken by C is equal to distance upon speed. Speed is CA. So this is 1000 upon 25. This we get is 40 seconds. So if the same moment is continuous, so after 40 seconds car B is overtake car A, car C. Okay, but car B is want to overtake car C before this. So to overtake before this, car B accelerate by an acceleration which we need to calculate. We have the time. Okay, so car B has only 40 seconds to overtake. So just see, no. From second equation of motion we have S is equal to ut plus half at square. Now S we have 1000 meter, u we have 5 meter per second, and t we have 40 seconds plus half a t is 40 square. So this will be 1000 200 1 by 2 a into 1600. Now this cancel here, and 1000 minus 200 equal to this cancel by 800 times 808. Okay, now this we will get 800 equal to 800A. So this cancel by 1, so A is equal to 1 meter per second square. So car B want to be, if car B want to overtake and avoid accident before car C, so B has to be accelerated by 1 meter per second square. Okay, just note it. Thank you.